In Cyprus, the Greeks annexed northern Cyprus. Cyprus voted to join Greece. They did, and Turkey wrathfully invaded Greek thrice. Wrathfully. Emphasis on the wrath. And well, they were going to be the blue country, even though technically they should be red. But who cares? As they launched their offensive in with them, and they attempt to land in Greece, but they fail. Then Greece begins its counter-offensive, successfully kicking them out of Thrace, marching into Istanbul. Yes, it's a bit loud, but they do. Well, after this, the invasion of Turkey begins as they land across into Turkey, with the Magali idea returning, with a landing in near Armenia's border, right here. With Greek forces still advancing here, they meet up with these forces, and together they launch an offensive into Ankara, and with this they take the rest of the coast, and they move up north, like this, encircling areas. Thus they cripple Turkey, and Turkey decides to surrender because of it. Beginning into the Balkans, 3 nations are part of this. 3 nations get attacked together. Actually 5. And well, they quickly advance in as they manage to march in and take multiple cities. With their first one going into Bulgaria, quickly taking plot of Varna. Also, they took over all of Turkey's coast, and even some more land. As Sofia falls, they then decide to start their Albanian phase as they quickly take over Albania and Kosovo. And then they go in to invade Montenegro as they're in a stalemate with the Romanians. They quickly move up, take Constanta, an area, and then they move in and take Bucharest, with Romania surrendering. And well, let's see how the anime out the Serbo-Greek War. And it is devastating. Yes, all of these nations. And yeah, well, no, added one. Oops. And they also have nations from this front, with them quickly deciding to advance in with the goals of taking Constanta, Bucharest, Sofia, Skopje, and Tirana. Very, very fast and effective. Well, the first thing that happens is a few cities fall, and it's devastating for the Greeks as they get pushed down coast, losing Constanta and multiple other cities. And then they come in from over here into the Romanian puppets, quickly managing to take Bucharest. Meanwhile, they link up finally, and on the other front, they move in to take Skopje, Tirana. They also take more cities, then they move into here. But they fail to get any further and push back the Greeks, they do. As they push back to here, meanwhile, in their puppet, they start pushing back. With them withdrawing with them being forced out of that area of the puppet. And Greece is on a winning streak now. With them moving back to retake Tirana, they move in fast. And well, they march towards they can get these nations out of the war first, because they see them as weaker. With the fall of Pradivka and Sarajevo, they move in from the south, quickly moving into Belgrade. Bosnia collapses, multiple collapse. Croatia leaves the war, but still gets invaded. Yeah. And then in this front, the Ukrainians are finally pushed out like the Russian Empire, with the Greeks landing in Crimea to distract the Ukrainians as these forces move up towards Zaporizhzhia and Mariupol. Meanwhile, in the north, they quickly move in to take Moldova's capital and Odessa. And at this point, they both work to unite the front. They move north a bit, manage to get to Kharkiv. And well, at this point, Ukraine gives up for peace. So let's see the peace. Mixing up the flow, we get a peace treaty. And Greece gets a long panhandle on two sides. Yes, two panhandles. They get a Yugoslavia that looks like it died, but okay. So let's go invade the Levant, because, well, that way I can shut up both the pro-Palestine and Zionists together. I solved world problems. I created a new thing, Greekinist. Make Greece great again. I can't speak. So let's also add Jordan on it. Jordan, you idiot, you made me do this. And now, we need to invade the Middle East. This will be the greatest day of the Greekish lives ever. The Greeks won't be oppressed again. Were they ever oppressed? I'm going to say they were. Because of some nation in the Middle East. Oh wait, they did nothing wrong. Shut up, they did. And yes, I can say shut up. And I shouldn't, but I can. Also, I won't say it again in this video. So we will start invading stuff. And they take it over, and well, this is bananas. This is bananas. Well, let's see how Egypt does. Doop. I surrender! Okay, coward. Successfully beat the Brits. So let's see what this means. And well, thus the Greeks have by 2032 achieved maximum expansion. They rule from Egypt to Crimea. They are the 5th strongest nation in the world, behind India, China, America, Russia. The Greek identity is taken over with even further irredentist dreams. Stay in tune for the next videos, which will be first on the 21st, it'll be Kazakhstan forming the empire, and on the 23rd, we'll hop to Thailand and see the Thais build an empire. How will they do it? Who knows? And well, that's all for today's video. Wild Mapper out. Bye, guys.